Hello folks, Neil here from I Will Always Love Video Games, welcoming you to episode 47 of IWALVG Finds. Man, 47 episodes already, jeez. Alright, we're gonna kick this episode off with a visit to the place to be, 2NC. Also known as Second and Charles. That is a lot of Funko Pop figures. I mean, wow. Where's D to buy up the entire display? The Magic of Scheherazade, an overlooked gem on the NES. $15 is a bit too much for me today, though. 2 labels, same game. And the sad thing is, I want both. Final Fight Streetwise. Been actively looking for this one. $20 is a bit much, but considering I've never seen it before in the wild and it's complete, I'll pony up the dough. Wish I had enough on me to grab this as well. Klonoa 2. Why do I have to be such a poor cheap bastard? Ooh, Portal Runner, a totally overlooked PS2 gem. Corny as hell, but great fun. Do I grab the Black Label Tenchu for $6? Or do I grab one of the other copies for $15? Decisions. Red Ninja End of Honor. What an awesome game. Where else can you play as a female ninja and use her feminine wiles to lure enemies to their death? And kill them using razor wire. Seriously, if you find this game, give it a try. Looky here, Toe Jam and Earl 2. $30, eh? Well, glad I got my copy last year for only $2. And that does it for this trip. Grabbed 3 games I've been actively hunting for. Final Fight Streetwise, the first Tenchu, and the rebooted Spy Hunter. $29.50 in total. My first flea market trip of the week was a quick one as I needed to get to work early that day, but it was kinda barren anyway, so it all worked out. At least someone outside had some games. Not just any games, but first-party Nintendo titles, and for only $5 each, snatching up a few of these. The lady with the sun-bleached games and her husband with the games with peeling labels have joined forces today and taken over a table under the awning outside of the indoor section. I grab one game, that I'm interested in to use for trades, and what do you know, no disc. What the f***? And how much are you charging for all of these? 5 apiece? $5 each? In the state they're in at this point, they should be $1 or less, max. Ugh! I came across this joystick with a Commodore 64 logo on it. At the time, I had no clue what it was. I thought it was just a standard C64 joystick. Well, nope. It's actually a plug-and-play system with built-in games, and it goes for around $50 on eBay. Damn, I should have grabbed it. Ah, well, live and learn, I guess. I'm still happy with the 3 games I picked up, though. Midweek, and I've got some extra cash to burn. Oh yes, it's pawn shop time. A boatload of Xbox 360 titles have been added to the shelves. I've been meaning to add to my 360 collection. Right off the bat, I see a game I'm definitely grabbing, The Godfather. Believe it or not, the 360 version of this game is becoming increasingly uncommon. I have it on PS2, but I certainly wouldn't mind an upgrade. It's complete too, including the map. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Been meaning to get this. I really liked Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper. Not sure if this is made by the same developer, but I'm just a sucker for anything related to Holmes. And for those wondering, my personal favorite portrayal of the world's most famous consulting detective is by Sir John Gielgud in a 1950s series of radio dramas. Syndicate and Dark Void, 2 bargain bin games I've been meaning to try out. No time like the present. May as well grab 2 Human too, along with a few other games. 9 Xbox 360 games to add to my ever-growing collection. $40 might seem like a lot for this stack, but that price basically covers Godfather and Sherlock Holmes. The rest are just freebies if you think about it. Back to the flea market. This time around, I'm not in a rush to get to work, so I can take my time and really hunt. One of my favorite sellers has a box of $1 PS2 games and is that Dark Cloud? Atari Anthology? Crash Nitro Kart? And these are all complete? What?
$4. Nice.
The seller I got the GameCube titles from earlier in the week has some new ones out, but none of them seem all that interesting. The guy at this table is new to the area. He's got a bunch of decent PS2 games for $1 each and, oh, what have we here? The Book of Spells for PS3, complete. Not only that, but still sticker sealed. This can't possibly be $1 can it?
Sir, how much for this? $1?
It is $1? Oh man, my wife's gonna love this. Another one of my favorite sellers. She's always got a fresh supply of PS2 games on hand, and today is no exception. She's got the PS2 version of 2007's TMNT for $5. I've got it on PC and Xbox 360 already, but I can always use a third copy. Got a pretty good stash today. 7 complete games for $11. 3 for me, 3 for Get Well Gamers, and 1 for the Harry Potter fanatic in my life. Decided to bookend the week with another trip to 2nd and Charles. Wow, ColecoVision games, and they're in very nice shape too. Too bad I don't really collect these. Miner 2049er, and check out the derpy mule on the front. No, in all honesty though, this is a good game. Adventures of Tron for the Atari 2600. I have a copy with the black and blue label variant, but not this one. It's cheap, so I may as well get it. Blades of Steel. One is CIB, the other is loose. Both are $15. Cheap. I wonder which one I'd pick. Well, how about neither, since I'd much rather have this complete copy of Timesplitters Future Perfect. $6 is a steal for this game. I see Klonoa 2 is still here. Someday. I always check the glass display case just to see if they end up slipping on anything. That X-Men game is tempting, as is that Mega Man, seeing as it's in infinitely better shape than my current copy. I grabbed this magnet of Castiel on the way to checkout and came home with all of this. The DS games are for my wife and everything else is for my collection. And with trading credit, I only ended up spending a whopping $6 and change. And there you have it, folks, my latest game-chasing adventures. And you know what's funny? After I came across this copy of Future Perfect for the Xbox, I ended up getting the PS2 version within a week, thanks to a local buy, sell, and trade group on Facebook. Now, all I'm missing to complete my Timesplitters collection is the ever-elusive GameCube version of Future Perfect. And you know what? I know I'm gonna find it. How am I gonna find it? The same way that you can find this stuff, by hitting up local pawn shops, flea markets, swap meets, and Goodwills, going out there and taking a good long look, because, as I've shown you time and time again over the course of 47 episodes, you never know what you'll find unless you look. Until next time, my name is Neil, and I will always, always love video games. See you next time.